Next we will discuss the concept of supernode. So, supermesh is created when what? When a current source is present between two meshes. Like that, a supernode is created whenever there is a voltage source is present between two non-reference nodes. Whenever a voltage source, whether it is independent or dependent, it is present between two non-reference. This is one node, this is another node, right? If it is present between two non-reference nodes, then only supernode is observed, right? Whenever a voltage source, whether it is dependent or independent, whenever a voltage source, independent or independent, is present between two non-reference nodes, then only we can observe supernode. Then only we can observe supernode. Supernode has no voltage of its own. It is having a nothing voltage at its node. Next point. Supernode is created when a voltage source or a voltage source in parallel with any branch between two non-reference nodes. See, supernode is created when a voltage source or a voltage source in parallel with any branch between two non-reference nodes. Okay? Means we can exclude that part and continue the problem. That's it. We will discuss this problem, simple problem. So, before that, this is node 1, this is node 2, V2, right? Solution. First, you have to write the voltage. So, V1 minus this drop, which is equals to what, right? V1 minus this drop is equals to V2. So, like this you have to write first. In case of mesh analysis, first we have to write the currents, right? Based upon KCL, we have to write the currents at the node. Like that, at these two nodes, we have to write the potential drop. Between those two nodes, we have to write the potential drop. That is, V1 minus 3 is equals to V2, right? Completed. This is one. Next, exclude voltage source between two non-reference nodes. That is it. After writing that equation, we have to exclude the part between those two nodes, same like in the case of mesh analysis. In case of mesh analysis, we are removing the branch which is present between two meshes, right? We have to remove the current source. Like that, here we have to remove the voltage source between these two nodes. See, therefore, the circuit becomes plus minus minus. So, this is excluded. This is nothing but super node, that is it. So, this is V 1, we all know that this is V 2, right, this is V 1, this is V 2. So, this is 1 ohm, this is 10, this is 5, this is 2 ohm, this is also 2 ohm, this is 1, this is 1. So, this is leaving I 1, this is leaving I 2, this is leaving I 3, this is leaving I 4, that is it, problem is over. So, from this I 1 is leaving plus I 2 is leaving plus I 3 is also leaving plus I 4 is also leaving. I 1 plus I 2 plus this is super node plus I 3 plus I 4 is equals to 0. Therefore, what is the value of I 1? V 1 minus 10 by 1. V 1 minus 10 by 1 plus what is the value of I 2? V 1 by V 1 minus 0 by 2, that is V 1 by 2 plus what is the value of I 3? V 2 minus 0 by 2, V 2 minus 0 by 2 plus what is the value of I 4? V 2 minus 5 by 1 equals to 0, V 2 minus 5 by 1 which is equals to 0. Therefore, from this 2 V 1 minus 20 plus V 1 plus V 2 plus 2 V 2 minus 10 is equals to 0. Therefore, 2 V 1 3 V 1 plus 3 V 2 minus 30 is equals to 0, right. 3 V 1 plus 3 V 2 minus 30 is equal to 0. From this V 1 plus V 2 is equals to 10. From this V 1 plus V 2 is equals to 10. This is 2. So, this is 1 and this is 2. Then from 1 V 2 is equals to what? V 1 minus 3, right. Then substitute this into this. So, V 1 plus V 1 minus 3 is equals to 10. So, 2 V 1 is equals to 13, V 1 is equals to 13 by 2. Therefore, V 1 equals to what? 6.5 volts. V 1 is 6.5 volts, like this. If V 1 is 6.5 volts, therefore, V 2 is equals to what? 6.5 minus 3, which is equals to 3.5 volts. V 2 is equals to 2.5. That is it. V 2 equals to 3.5 volts. That is it. So, like this, we will get the value of V 1 and V 2. First, we have to write the voltage drop between those two nodes. Later, we have to exclude that part and continue the problem with the nodal analysis. After that, we are getting one equation. Then, we have to solve this equation 1 and equation 2. We will get the value of V 1, V 2. Next, the second problem is, this is asked in ESE 2011. So, when KCL is applied in the below circuit, the current equation in terms of node voltages. So, these are the two nodes. So, this is the V 1 at this node, this is the V 2 at this node, we do not know, right. So, just we have to calculate the current equation, that is. We do not need to find out the values of V 1 and V 2. Okay. So, but we have to calculate the values. Okay. See, first what we have to do? First, we have to write the voltages between these two nodes, that is V 1 minus this drop is equals to V 2, that is V 1 minus this drop, see, minus plus, therefore, minus 10 is equals to V 2, V 1 plus 10 is equals to V 2. First part is completed. Later, what we have to do? We have to exclude this voltage between these two nodes, in addition with that parallel connected branch. Sir, why we are removing that parallel connected branch? So, what we have observed in case of super mesh analysis, if we have current source, in addition with the resistive branch, so whatever may be the resistive element, whatever may be the branch which is connected in series with the current source, we can exclude this part. Between these two meshes, between these two nodes, we are excluding this part, right? We are excluding this part, right? Like that, here between these two nodes, we have voltage source. Between these two nodes, we have voltage source in parallel with a resistive branch. So, we are excluding this part as well as the entire part. Why we are excluding this part? See, the voltage of this voltage source is V, for example. Then the voltage across this branch is nothing but what? V. Across this branch is nothing but V. The same amount of voltage can be applied across any element if we connect a branch parallel with the voltage source. Therefore, we can exclude the entire part. If n number of resistors are connected in parallel with the voltage source, we can exclude that entire part. Okay. Therefore, exclude voltage source between two nodes. Then the circuit becomes what? 4 amps, like this. This is 10, this is 4, this is 2 ohm, this is what? 4 ohm branch, right. So, this is V1, this is V2, this will forms a super node, right. Therefore, this is entering, this is leaving, this is leaving, this is leaving, see, right. So, from this 4 amps is entering, again there is no current. Therefore, V1 by 2 plus V2 by 4 plus 10 amps of current is leaving, right, leaving. Therefore, 4 minus 10 is equals to V1 by 2 plus V2 by 4. From this 4 minus 6 is equals to V1 by 2 plus V2 by 4. See in the options, minus 6 equals to V1 by 2 plus V2 by 4. See, option A is correct. Just he wants the current equation, that is it. Based upon super node analysis, he wants the current equation. So, but we have to calculate the values. Okay. So, from this minus 24 is equals to 2V1 plus V2, right. So, 2V1 plus V2 is equals to minus 24. This is, but we know that V1 plus 10 equals to V2. 2V1 plus V1 plus 10 is equals to minus 24. Therefore, 3V1 plus 10 is equals to minus 24. Therefore, 3V1 is equals to minus 34. Therefore, V1 is equals to minus 34 by 3, which is equals to minus 11.3 volts. Approximately it is minus 11.3. Like this, V2 is equals to what? 10 plus 1, no? So, V1 plus 10, that is minus 11.3 plus 10 is equals to minus 1.3 volts, right. Next, we will discuss the third problem. This is very important problem. Okay. We have to do with the problem, that is with respect to dependent source, current controlled voltage source. Okay. Solution. So, what is the first step we have to write? First, we have to assign our nodes. This is V1, this is V2, this is V3, completed. Okay. Next step is what? We have to write the drop. See, this is first we have to super node is observed between what? Node 2 and node 3, right. Super node is observed between these two nodes, second node and third node. Therefore, V 2 minus of minus phi I is equals to V 3. See, V 2 minus this drop is equals to V 3. So, V 2 minus this drop is equals to V 3. So, V 2 minus, see, minus plus minus of phi I is equals to V 3. Therefore, V 2 plus phi I is equals to V 3. And see, he provided the current direction, see, that is downwards from this. This is I. Therefore, what is the value of I? Given I is equals to what? V 2 by what is the value of resistance? 1. Therefore, V 2, I is equals to V 2. Therefore, I is equals to V 2. Therefore, V 2 plus 5 into I is equals to V 2, V 2 is equals to V 3. From this, 6 V 2 is equals to V 3, 6 V 2 is equals to V 3. That is it. First part is completed. From this, V 2 plus 5 I is equals to V 3, but I is equals to what? V 2 by 1. So, I is equals to V 2. After substituting this, V 2 plus 5 V 2 is equals V 3, 6 V 2 equals to V 3, completed. Next, exclude voltage source between two nodes. That is the procedure, right? Therefore, the circuit becomes we are excluding this part, and this is the current. This is 1 ohm, this is 1, this is 1, this is 2 ohm branch, this is 2 amps, and given this is downward direction, right? That is it. So, this is V 1, this is V 2, this is V 3. This will form supernode. That is it, simple. Okay. Then assign our current directions. From this node, this is I leaving, this is I 1. From this node, this is I 2, this is I 3, completed, right? This is supernode, right? At this node, I is leaving, I 1 is leaving, I 2 is leaving, I 3 is leaving, that is it. So, KCL at supernode, that is I is leaving, I 1 is leaving plus I 2 plus I 3, all are leaving, right? Therefore, what is I? That is V 2 by 1 plus what is I 1? V 2 minus V 1 by 1 plus what is I 2? See, I 2, V 3 minus 0, this is grounded, V 2 sorry V 3 minus 0 by 1, that is V 3 by 1 plus what is I 3? V 3 minus V 1 by 2, 0, completed. So, from this 2 V 2 plus 2 V 2 minus 2 V 1 plus 2 V 3 plus V 3 minus V 1 is equals to 0. So, 4 V 2 minus 2 V 1 minus V 1 minus 3 V 1 plus 4 V 2 plus 3 V 3 is equals to 0. This is one of the equation. Okay. You can assume this is 6 V 2 equals to V 3, this is 1, 6 V 2 is equals to V 3 is there, no, that is 1, this is 2. Okay. Therefore, next KCL at node A, KCL at node A. This is our assumption is leaving, given this is leaving, this is leaving. So, this is 2 amps. For example, this is I 3 completed, no, this is I 4, this is I 5. Okay. Therefore, 2 is leaving, I 4 is leaving, I 5 is also leaving. So, 2 plus what is I 4? V 1 minus V 2 by 1. plus what is I5? V1 minus V3 by 2. From this 4 plus 2V1 minus 2V2 plus V1 minus V3 is equals to 0. Therefore, 3V1 minus 2V2, 3V1 minus 2V2 minus V3 is equals to minus 4. This is what equation 3. Equation 3, right? So, by solving this equation 2 and 3, equation 2 is what? Minus 3V1 plus 4V2 plus 3V3 is equals to 0. Equation 3 is what? 3V1 minus 2V2 minus V3 is equals to minus 4. That is gets cancelled. This is 2V2 plus 2V3 is equals to minus 4. Therefore, V2 plus V3 is equals to minus 4. We are getting V2 plus V3 is equals to minus 2, right. But we all know that 6V2 equals to V3. We know that 6V2 is equals to V3. Therefore, V2 plus 6V2 is equals to minus 2. That is V2 is equals to minus 2 by 7 volts. V2 is equals to minus 2 by 7. V2 is equals to minus 2 by 7, right. And V3 is equals to what? V2 minus 2 by 7, that is minus 12 by 7, right. V3 is equals to minus 12 by 7 volts. Then we have to calculate the value of what? Dependent source. Then the value of dependent source, which is equals to phi I, that is current control voltage source. This is nothing but voltage value. Okay. So, 5 into what is the value of I? I is nothing but what? V2 by 1, right. V2 by 1, which is equals to 5 V2 only. Therefore, 5 into what is the value of V2? Minus 2 by 7, right. Minus 2 by 7, which is equals to minus 10 by 7 volts. That is, yeah, minus 10 by 7, which is equals to minus 1.42. See, we got the dependent source value is nothing but what? Which is equals to phi I, which is equals to phi V2, which is equals to minus 10 by 7, right. We got this value minus 10 by 7 volts. Now, we have to verify this answer. Okay. Now, we have to verify this answer. Verification. So, first the given direction is I, right. So, I is leaving, see, assume current direction is what? Like this, and I2 is I2 which follows the current direction of I2 which opposes the current direction of I. Therefore, I is equals to I2 minus I1, which is equals to I2 minus 2, that is it. So, this is the 1, this is 1. Okay. Next, from loop 1, see, starting from this 1 into I1 minus I2, coming to this plus 1 into I1 plus I3, which is equals to 0. So, 1 into I1, I2 opposes through this I1, no. So, I1 minus I2 plus 1 into I1 and I3 are in same direction. Therefore, I1 is 2 minus I2 plus 2 plus I3. Therefore, 4 minus I2 plus I3 is equals to 0. This is one of the equation. Next, from loop 2, starting from this, so 1 into the current through this I2 minus I1 plus 1 into I, that is I2 plus 5I is equals to 0. This is 5 current control voltage source, right. So, what is I2? From this I2 is equals to what? I2 is equals to what? I plus 2. Therefore, I plus 2 minus I1 is 2, right, plus IT is what, I plus 2 plus 5I 0, 2 gets cancelled. Therefore, I plus I, 2I plus 7I plus 2, which is equals to 0. From this, I is equals to what, minus 2 by 7. I is equals to minus 2 by 7. Therefore, value of dependent source, that is 5I, right, which is equals to 5 into I is nothing but what, minus 2 by 7, which is equals to minus 10 by 7 volts. The answer is minus 10 by 7 volts. The answer is satisfied. So, like this you have to verify the problem with another method.